Yeah, this question has an annoying story and a very difficult to pronounce name, but it does not really matter, okay? This is really just about reading between the lines, understanding how we're going to see certain cue words that are going to let us know what graph to pick. So the most important, probably the most obvious for everyone, is the word increasing. The sediment deposits are increasing the size of the wetlands, so we need to show that. So what choices don't have an increase? Well, choice A doesn't, and choice C doesn't. Those are both decreases. So hopefully everyone can get rid of those two choices and pick either B or D. Now we have to decide, well, whether this thing is going to be a line or is it going to curve up. That would be an exponential function. So we need to think about how this increase is increasing. And they do say that it is increasing at 384 acres per year. So what that tells us is that we have a constant rate of increase, right? It's always 384 acres per year. It doesn't matter whether it's this year, 10 years from now, 30 years from now, 384 acres is our change. And so we need to show that by having a line, okay? A line in your brain needs to be associated with the idea of a constant change, okay? It is choice B that is exponential. That would be if the increase were increasing, right? So maybe 384 acres this year, 394 next year, 217 or 417 the year after that. That would be like almost like a percentage, but that's going to be a different kind of story. So you got to look at those things, but this is a great example of how you can use the answer choices to narrow your focus to the right ideas. Decide if it's an increase or a decrease, then decide what kind of an increase. There is no reason to read this entire story and try to understand every little nuance of it. You only really have two mini questions in this entire thing. So break it down and it becomes easier to manage.